I think the positive side, 11v11, we felt comfortable. Obviously we knew they'd have a bit of possession, but I think we set up with some good pace on the attack with Christian, Dwighty, Ayoze and Matty, and I think we caused them problems, and yeah, we was very comfortable, and obviously the sending off changes things, and say when you're playing against 10 men against a team like Tottenham, it's always going to be an uphill task, and unfortunately they got the deadlock which opened us up a bit, and they got the second, but overall I think disappointed with the result obviously because it's first home game, but in terms of the circumstances I think there's a lot of positives to be taken from it.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Forde. Now it's the day after the night before Newcastle United suffered their first defeat of the Premier League season at the hands of Tottenham Hotspur. Now I know the main talking point and incident was obviously the Joselu sending off, which we'll touch upon quite shortly, but there was also two casualties that we suffered throughout the game. Paul Dummett, who looks to be out for the next couple of weeks, and obviously Florian Lejeune, who was pictured walking away or limping away on crutches after the game, and that does not bode well for our recruitment so far this summer. So where do we go on from here? So it looks like we might be recruiting a striker finally by the name of Joselu, obviously from Stoke City. Now this has come about from a bit of a merry-go-round, transfer merry-go-round if you like. Stoke City look to be signing Jesse on loan for the rest of the season. So again, with that being said, Joselu looks to be going out the exit door towards us for £5 million. Now it's apparent that it's going to be happening quite quickly in the next 24 hours. He's apparently on Tyneside today, undergoing a medical. And then after that, he'll obviously sign on the dotted line, and who knows how long he'll sign on for. But again, that looks to materialise. And at the same time, another striking target looks to be missed out on in the form of Lucas Perez, who might be heading back to Deportivo for £10.9 million. And bearing in mind the transfer fee was 13.4, I think Arsenal just want to get some money in for him and just get him off the wage book as well. But I'll have more for you from the Joselu transfer. I've actually got a surprise for you guys, so please bear that in mind. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is that something that we need? Personally, I'm not excited about the Joselu transfer, but again, I can see why. You know, Rafa Benitez has hinted to it that he hasn't got all the transfers that he's wanted. In fact, I don't think he's got any of the first choice transfers that he's got who he wanted to get in, should I say. But at the same time, he's getting players that offer something different to the squad. He looks more like a Murphy replacement, but again, obviously a higher grade, if you like, something that we need, you know, in terms of what we was playing with last, or in fact in the last game, should I say, was playing with a lot of high balls, and for someone with the likes of Gale and Perez up top, it doesn't make sense. So again, to have someone with a bit of height, someone with a bit of aerial presence, a bit of strength about them, is something that we need. I know you're probably going to think, what about Alexander Mitrovic? But again, it's still not working out for him at the club. Now, heading back to the Shelby incident, obviously Shelby got sent off for treading on Dele Alli during the Spurs loss. It's actually reported in the Daily Mail, he said he's been seeing a psychologist to curb his temper. No way. Seriously? Yes, to get rid of that whole side of his game and hopefully focus on the positives that he does bring to Newcastle United, because on his day he is good as any midfielder in the Premier League, in my humble opinion. But he said after pretty much the Nottingham Forest game, the first one last season, when he kicked out at Henry Lansbury and got sent off, he admits to being childish and he wants to get rid of that side of his game and obviously focus on what he's good at. I believe this has definitely been a hindrance in his career, not just only at Newcastle. I mean, there's been rumblings of, you know, him being a bit of a nuisance at Swansea City and maybe even at Liverpool for that brief time that he was there as well. So again, he needs to work on it now, because lo and behold, it's costing us games. So fingers crossed he can get a hold of that. Hopefully he's checking back in with the psychologist ASAP. And I'm expecting at least some sort of apology in the near future, because we cannot be seeing those sort of things again, John Joe. Last but no means least, some good news. Sean Longstaff, who is on loan at Blackpool, got off the mark in his first game for Blackpool. And here's the goal right now. Well done, son. A couple more of those and we'll probably be recording you before you know it. So that's it for me, guys. Just a quick one. I'm sure you'll see me all very, very soon. Keep it tuned as always. Peace.